121. The perfect little psychopath and the Cabernet clarity. After watching Mom's mask slip for what felt like the 78th time, this time revealing not just indifference, but a Hallmark movie level of smugness about her perfect little winter romance, I found myself sitting in the kitchen, drinking wine, and mentally drafting her FBI behavioral profile. Because, kiddo, something was deeply wrong. It wasn't just the cheating. It wasn't just the lying. It wasn't even the accidentally leaving out juicy details about Brent the Union Station Romeo, then smirking like a soap opera villain while telling me it wasn't a bad thing. It was the vibe. Who does that? Who cheats on their CO parent, then casually recounts it like she just had a whimsical snowball fight? Even if I had slept with someone else, I didn't, for the record. I can't imagine gleefully tossing it into conversation like, oh, by the way, I slept with this incredibly hot stranger. It was magical. And here's the menu from the tapas bar we went to. Mom? Oh, she could. And she did. With that chillingly serene sociopath smile that says, I don't register human emotion the same way you do. So there I was, chewing on the psychotic granola bar of betrayal, asking myself, who is this woman? She said she was just visiting New Mexico. Just popping down. You know, like a normal ex-partner who's already emotionally leveled you twice. But let's be real. I now firmly believe she came down to sleep with someone else, scope out new victims, or hide from the consequences of her rapidly unraveling Denver throuple lifestyle. Then, just as I'm sipping my wine and trying to calm down, Mom shows back up. Again, uninvited, like a raccoon with lip gloss and an overnight bag. She was going to stay. Why? What plans of hers had collapsed? Did Brent cancel on her? Did Raja's yurt-based healing ceremony get rescheduled? One really wonders. I couldn't even stand to be in the same room with her. My face was doing that thing where it tries to physically evacuate your skull just to escape the tension. So yes, I was rude. I will own that. I went full dead-eyed dad mode. It was like talking to a slow-burning toaster. She left again, dramatically, as if I were the one ruining everything. Then I called Michaeline, my personal therapist, priest, and crisis hotline all rolled into one, and told her point blank, I think Mom's a sociopath. Michaeline, always wise and measured, paused and said, no, I don't think she's a sociopath. I think she's just spoiled, selfish, and self-centered, which, to be fair, is a pretty strong cocktail. But I knew better. I've dated spoiled and selfish. I've tangoed with needy and dramatic. I've even been engaged to someone who once broke up with me for leaving a sponge in the sink. This was not. This was different. This was weaponized narcissism with a perfume budget. This was someone who could ruin your life, sip a smoothie, and complain that your energy is weird. Now, did I think she was a serial killer? Of course not. Serial killers tend to be more discreet. They also don't post filtered selfies of their victim pool on Facebook, with hashtags like #healing and #authentic-connection. But there was something perverse going on, something deeper than bad dating patterns or megachurch trauma or Dallas blonding rituals. There was a fundamental inability to care, paired with a deep need to be adored. A deadly combination. It's like mixing champagne with gasoline. Looks sparkly, smells sweet. Then everything explodes, and I was there, sipping my wine, mid-blast zone, wondering what in the fresh hell I had gotten myself into.